Hey, I'm purple.
I'm purple. He's green.
Dang it, I did it! This is the second time I've done that! I swear, like, I don't mean to, I'm just really into it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start this episode strong. And then I just say purple. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not that hard to remember. There's only two colors.
Remember, the codes are on the camera.
I'm good.
This is Senior Medical Officer.
Hey, it's
Ooh.
Nicole.
Transmitting
It's
shipwide.
your girlfriend.
More help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with
Okay,
it.
so she said we are not equipped, but it said we are not equipped at
Yeah.
the bottom.
Table.
Did you see that?
Nurse, you hold
Someone needs to get fired over this. I don't deal with
Nurse,
that.
you smacked him. Smack him.
Nurse! I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Yeah, but the question is if she's alive or not. Because I'm sure she's around here somewhere. I should have sold that. We're going back so I can sell this thing.
Oh, to finish what we were talking about yesterday, which
What was it again?
for us it was like a few minutes ago, but for you guys it's yesterday.
And yet I've still forgotten what it was.
When we were talking about like our favorite genres and stuff like that. So like, I mean, yeah, mine would probably be shoot 'em ups. JRPGs are another one of mine.
I think a good JRPG can be really special. Like, whenever I play Persona 3 and 4, those games stuck with me for a long time. Persona 3 and 4 are two of my favorite games of all time.
And you're actually the one that introduced me to them.
Yes, I am.
And I appreciate that because I do love them.
I think that's... Because I feel like too many people nowadays are like, I like these type of games and that's it. And I feel like you'll miss out on a lot of really good games if you don't just, you know, try something out of your comfort zone every now and then.
Yeah.
Because with Persona, I had never played any of the Persona 1 or 2. Well, I mean, probably because when Persona 1 came out, I was like 2 years old. I think. I don't remember when the first one came out. I was like 9. But, oh, sweet. Monster
Babies!
Babies!
Babies. Delicious.
But, I remember it was right whenever I got my, my PlayStation Vita, and I was like, I need some games to play on. And, Persona 3, the PSP version, was on sale in the PlayStation Store. And I was like, oh, I've heard this game's good. I'll give it a try. And it ended up being... I mean, I got a couple actual PlayStation Vita games, but it was probably my favorite game on my Vita until Persona 4 came out, and then whenever I played Persona 4 Golden on my Vita, then it was my favorite game on the Vita. And it still is. Persona 4 is great. So is Persona 3. They're both great. What were we talking about again? This is a recurring theme in this series. Me forgetting what I'm talking about.
No, it's just you know, the genres. You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Once again, I told Purple this off screen that if I start babbling, to shut me up. So if like you watch an entire video and I'm babbling the whole time, it's not my fault. It's his fault for not stopping me.
And I don't really want to do anything because I'm too nice, and I don't want to tell him to like shut up or anything because that's not who I. No, I'm not that guy.
Gotta be that guy sometimes.
I don't.
I want to be the guy.
I'm never playing that. Which is weird. I'm good. Okay, I say that in yes, Gradius 4, which
Everyone's like, Grace 4, you're not good at anything.
yes, I do legitimately feel bad about like my playthrough of that game. That was
feel bad.
that was like no, it was a bad run. That was like a bad run. And
I mean, it was also kind of nerves. I mean, Gradius 4 was the first series we actually recorded, and we spent probably, what, like an hour just trying to make sure everything was set up right
yeah.
before we actually started playing. And I think it might have given you the jeebies.
Plus, I mean, that was my first time actually like playing a game and commentating on it. So
Yeah, I mean,
Hello?
and we're by no means like professional commentators on game. We literally just pick a game. We're like, that'll be fun, and then we play it and we talk about random stuff the entire time. But it's you don't realize it until you have to be talking. How much silence there is whenever you're playing a game. I mean, even we played a lot of games together, and you think if you're just playing a game with someone that you just naturally would talk, but you don't talk constantly, which is what you need to do if the entire premise of the show is you playing games and talking, you know?
Yep.
It's hard, man. It's hard stuff.
Yeah, but like, if I was like, and like, you know, when we were recording that, it was late, but, and I'm not trying to like make excuses, but like, if I was better rested and, you know,
I haven't used the line gun yet, have I?
No, you haven't.
In a second.
I would have been, I feel like I would have done way better on that. Because, you know, it got to the point where it was getting really late, and, you know, we did all that in one recording session, and I was getting tired.
Yeah, because you can't save Gradius. So
yeah, you have to do it in one run, and I was getting tired and frustrated.
Yeah, there's by the time... Yeah, because Gradius 4 will be over by the time we start posting these.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll show up in the recording or not, but there was a part where Caleb was getting pretty worn out by the game, and he was just like, okay, let's stop here for a second. And sometimes you gotta do that. Otherwise, you just keep dying over and over again, and it grates on you, you know?
Yeah, plus I didn't want to waste people's time, which one thing I still feel bad about is that one episode where we spent the entirety... Well, somebody turned the speakers up loud. You blasted all
Marty McFly!
You blasted all the speakers again!
Okay, here's the line gun.
See, yeah, line gun's really effective on those guys.
And its alternate fire, I believe, is like a mine. Where it'll shoot out a mine and then it'll, like, explode, I believe. I can't remember. I don't use its alternate fire very much. But in essence, it's basically just a bigger, more powerful plasma cutter.
Oh, what I was saying is that, I felt bad about the episode where I spent the entirety of it fighting, Tetrin. Because I was...
I mean, we had some problems with him. I mean, he did seem like legitimately... Yeah. Oh, okay. These guys are annoying because they'll take the dead bodies and turn them into necromorphs.
So...
Not only that, they'll turn them into the black necromorphs, which are stronger and take a lot more damage.
So basically, if you see one of those guys, you want to take them out first.
Otherwise, you're just going to be treading your wheels.
And they're actually a little bit hard to deal with because, like,
you can't really.
Yeah, they don't really have limbs.
So see, he's going to get that guy because I didn't get him quite quick enough. But I got rid of that guy too, so we're all fine. Okay, got the captain's rig. That's what we came here.
Nice. Oh, that was the captain.
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God.
They look good.
Head to the zero. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
But I think it was also pretty ballsy to just be like, hey, what game do you want to play on their first ever episode of doing a commentating show? Let's just go with a hard spaceship shooter. I commend you for it, though. Because,
Thank you.
Like I said multiple times during that episode, I wouldn't have gotten past the first level of that game. It's just games that involve a lot of like Twitch reaction time I'm not very good at. So my reaction time's usually pretty poor. I'm really bad at WarioWare too.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Okay, we're going the wrong way.
But I do plan on redeeming myself.
We're gonna play more Gradius?
Yes. I mean, like my next one won't be my next one.
Did you see his head?
Look, it was like, whoa!
It like shook back and forth violently, and he was like, "What? Did you see that?" Sorry, go ahead. I feel like I'm interrupting you a lot in this episode.
No, that's fine. I don't. Okay, I don't want to. Okay, this is mean No, it's not mean. I just want to be honest. I mean, this happens all the time whenever we're talking with each other, which is fine. But, I do plan on playing Gradius 5 and redeeming myself.
Down now. I found the deck logs.
And you will. You will redeem
It's
yourself.
happening around here. It came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's
Yeah.
blind and our orbit is decaying.
Hold on, I gotta sell stuff.
Uh-huh.
You were saying alien life forms? Yeah.
No,
Oh, he's
that's
done.
horrifying.
He's done talking. Okay.
It's like, fine, if you're not gonna listen to me, I won't talk.
But yeah, I promise I'm going to do a whole lot better with Gradius 5 because, well, Gradius 5 in my opinion is like designed a whole lot better than Gradius 4 because it was made for a system. It's not an arcade
Yeah,
game.
you said Gradius 4 was the last arcade one.
So like, you know, they're a little bit more fair in terms of difficulty and stuff like that. And
Well, because before that, with arcades, it's all about getting your quarters, right?
yeah, so like those games are designed to kill you.
Aw, yeah. Beat Chapter 2.
Wow.
Intensive care.
It merely makes me just think about like how short. I mean, like, cause you know what you're doing. So
Yeah, I mean, with a lot of games, you know, you'll play it the first time and you're like, oh, that was a pretty, you know, long game. But if you know where you're going and you know what to do, it really doesn't take that long.
yeah,
But then you have RPG games where it's like, it's gonna be pretty long no matter what you do. You
Yep.
can't rush through Persona 4, you know?
all right, we're gonna end it there.
Yeah, we will be back tomorrow. Unless it's on a Friday, and then we won't be back till Monday. But I don't think it's a Friday. Would it be? No, it wouldn't be a Friday.
We'll just end it here. We'll see you
If
guys
it's a
next.
Friday, we won't see you tomorrow, is
We'll
what I'm getting
We'll
at.
see you guys next time.
Okay, bye!